Hey guys, Cayla here, co-host of Bad Bitches. If you want to learn about bad bitches from all over the world, from all throughout time, then you found your bitches. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel and email us your bad bitches stories, like, was your mom a bad bitch? Was your grandma a bad bitch? Great grandma? Whatever. But most importantly, make sure you tell your friends all about us and go find us on social media. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Love you, thank you.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There. Oh, gosh. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hey. We're recording now, huh? Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. What's up, you fuckers?
I missed you.
Me or the listeners?
Well, not you. Ew.
Fuck off.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck
Yes,
on.
of course I missed you. Because last time I was in here with Sarah. So
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a really long time.
It really does feel... it has been a really long time.
It has.
Yeah.
And...
There you go, sorry.
No, please.
I
was about to get down to business. That's boring.
Oh, yeah, who wants to do that? No, I don't think I was going to say anything worth saying anyway.
Oh.
I'm just going to talk about the sweet tart again that I'm fondling in my hand. Every time I'm here, there's this old, crusty, like, fucking Valentine's heart that I profusely, like, rub on. And I get so worked up that it gets sticky. Ew, I don't know why I'm saying this. But it's true, that's what I'm doing. I'm fondling this tiny little piece of candy and I'm thinking about putting it in my mouth.
You have put that in your mouth.
I have.
And then I say, get that out of your mouth, and then you spit it out.
Yeah. You do that. Yeah, that's what happens here.
And every week, we come back, and it's still not cleaned up.
I thought maybe it'd be gone finally.
Sitting in your spot.
It's right here waiting on me. And then I pick it up and
you lick it more. Sniff it.
I did. I just sniffed it when you said that. What the fuck?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm not even drunk or high. So this is just the raw Jenz right here. Fucking weirdo.
We should talk about,
Oh.
There was an episode that I did with our friend Ginger.
Yeah.
And she was so fucking amazing. And she did such a great job that...
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I am so sorry. I used some of that and I didn't expect it.
You ruined my moment.
I'm so sorry. Do it again. I won't say anything.
So instead of us being a duo, we're now a throuple. And Ginger has joined our bad bitches. And she's gonna fucking, do our editing. So our episodes sound better than they do now.
Thank you, Ginge. We love you. Yeah. Thank you.
Don't clap.
Oh.
It hurts my ears.
It didn't hurt mine. I don't understand. That's so random.
Okay, then.
So what have you been up to?
Oh, nothing. I've been... Oh my god. Yeah, so I've been up to some shit. Let me tell you about my butthole for a second. Because, sitting next to you for probably the next 4 hours, you should know that I think I ripped my own butthole by accident in the shower. And I don't even know how I did it, but I was spreading my cheeks to run the... Here's my routine, my shower routine for everybody.
Give it. I must hear it. I must hear this.
I just spread them and I let the water run through my butt crack.
Yeah.
And that's cleaning it. And I was aggressively grabbed my cheeks and spread them too far and got this sharp pain in my anus.
Anus?
Yeah. And I think it just ripped my butthole a little. I mean, it's healing, so...
I would hope so.
It feels better. A little itchy.
I was just going to ask you if it's itchy yet. I love it but it hurts. It's like an itch that hurts a little bit, and you're like, man, I can't, oh. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, telling your brother about how I tore my butthole.
Yeah.
And he's like, excuse me?
You know, I'm going to be honest, I had that same reaction when you told me a little bit ago, because I don't know that I've ever heard of anyone doing that before.
It's either that or of a hemorrhoid. I don't know. I've never had a hemorrhoid before, but I mean, it could be that maybe?
Yeah. I don't know. Did you feel anything in there?
Anybody, any, colon doctors out there, if you could please let us know, can you tear your butthole by spreading your cheeks too hard?
You totally can. I mean, I'm guessing you definitely can. But it's the first I've heard of it, but you have no idea. I'm sure we have so many doctors listening.
Yes. Those are our main listeners.
Totally. Yeah.
Our, PhD and up.
Definitely.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Smart people love us.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. So, your anus?
Oh.
Does it feel okay now? Just
anus.
A little itchy.
Yeah, it's doing a lot better. It healed really quick. So.
I think that, like, privates and, like, tongues and shit, don't they all heal really fast, too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Did you hear a knocking?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, that whisper was like, whoo.
That was so cute, though. Oh, I love it. Shout out to Ginge. It was me.
Our baby angel Ginger is in the room with us right now, doing some workloads on the computer. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Love you.
I'm hoping her addition, well, I'm not hoping, I know that her addition is just going to make us even better. Trifecta power. Hell yeah. We got our blonde, we got our brunette, and we got our ginger. So.
Oh, that is. We do, yeah.
We're like almost the Spice Girls.
Pretty much. We look just like them. It's identical.
Or the fucking Three Stooges.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Or who else? Charlie's Angels.
Totally. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Hey
Batch.
There. Hey there, yeah.
Who are we talking about today?
Oh. Today, you're gonna be really happy to find out that we're gonna fucking 3 times a charm, and we're gonna do Matahari today.
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we fucked this up a couple other times, but it's such an interesting story. We have to get it out there, so.
It is. I'm not going to let it get me down. This time, it will work. We will do this. Definitely. We got this. Girl power. This is for Matahari, or Margareta Zell is her real name, so.
And you know what, though? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interject, but I don't fucking remember anything that we talked about the last 2 times, so pour it on me, bitch.
Alrighty. Well, to be fair, that's why we had nothing to use, was because you got so fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that was
the
that
first time,
Shit,
I think,
yeah.
And you weren't making any sense, and then the second time, I got really fucked up and did something with the output of the recording, and it was just unusable, totally unusable, like 3.5 hours of our recording.
Oh.
Garbage.
Yeah, that sucked.
But this time, we got our beautiful fiery redhead to save us. SOS.
Oh no, I kicked the table. Yeah, it's wonderful.
So, today we are going to celebrate Margareta Zell.
Margareta. Oh, I like her pizza. It's margarita pizza.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Before we get started, we should probably do like an introduction.
Like our names and shit again?
Hey, you're listening to Bad Bitches.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that. Okay, do you want to you take it away?
All right, I will.
All right.
So.
Yeah, get that cum out of your throat, man. Throat. That would have been funny if I didn't bother saying throat. I'm like, bro. Get it out.
Oh my god, this is a lot harder than you'd think, I guess.
Because I keep being obnoxious. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try.
So, this is Big Jenz.
Yo, Big Jenz here. What's up, what's up? That was terrible.
She's co-host, and I'm the other co-host, Cayla. Super boring name.
No. Well, you can't really jazz Cayla up too much.
Not really.
You can, but Jenny? Can't do much with that. I just found a way. Who can I turn to? Nope.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any cool nicknames. I don't really give a shit. Nicknames are something that just has to be organic. No. Nicknames are for, like, really cool people. I am
fuck off.
not really one of those people. I don't know where he is.
There's your pussy.
Does he want out?
I don't fucking know. Thought he wanted to come in.
Door's open. He just came in.
Oh. He was just announcing himself.
My cat does that too, but he's not so sweet about it. I know. He's a fucking asshole, though. I love him.
So, alright, if we're not gonna fucking be able to do an introduction because we're stupid, we might as well talk about what a bad bitch really is, because I actually had somebody ask me that the other day. They're like, so, all of the women are so different. Like, what is it exactly that makes a bad bitch a bad bitch? I was like, that's a nice question.
Mm-hmm.
To me, when I was making this show, a bad bitch was any woman who didn't fit into, like, society's standards for what women were supposed to be. So most of the time that's, like, you know, quiet and meek and pregnant.
Ew.
That was just my vision. You know, like, covered from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so bad can mean lots of different things. To me,
just a person that's not stereotypical. We don't fit in a box.
Yeah.
We don't conform so much. Is that?
Like me and the Big Jen.
Yeah.
We're like terrible women, pretty much.
I'm a huge asshole. Like a huge fucking asshole. Yeah, I don't. I think.
Yeah.
I think I am an asshole. Yeah, and I don't know. I like to grab my tits. I don't like to say fuck. You know, I like to screw.
Yeah.
I like to drink.
Oh my God. I'm going to tell a story because the first Christmas that I ever went to with the Big Jen, she tells me, okay, so there's one side of our family, and they're the ones where you kind of have to, like, be a little bit more reserved. You can't really say fuck all the time. And then the other side of my family, like, they don't give a shit. We're going to get drunk with them. It's going to be a party. It's going to be so much fun. So we're, like, on our way to one of the parties, and she wears a shirt that says, all I do is fuck and party.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, sweet, this is like the family who like rock and roll, you know, like they like to get drunk and like party, and like we're on our way there. And I said something about like, well, at least this isn't the one where you have to like be more reserved or whatever. I think she was like drinking on the way there.
I was, yeah.
And it was not. It was it was the more reserved Christmas that she wore that shirt.
I did. I forgot all about that. It was a good shirt. I love that shirt, too.
Oh, my gosh. So, our bad bitch that we're going to talk about this week, Margareta Zell. Stage name is Matahari.
Ooh.
And she invented the striptease.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I know. I love strippers.
I do, too. I wish I could give a striptease, but I'm just the most awkward person.
Yes.
That I can't be sexy, even if I'm trying really hard. I'm just like, and I just like laugh, or I do something weird. I snort like a goat, I can't be sexy.
I was on a stripper stage one time.
Ooh.
Just because I was there with friends and they shoved me up there, and I did the fucking shopping cart.
You did not.
I totally did.
That's amazing.
I even put something back on the shelf because I was like, that's expired.
I don't want it. Oh, you could have got it for free, bitch, if it's expired.
I got booed off this stage,
You
so
did?
I did. They were like, you're
Assholes are they?
boring. It was
No.
winter, so I like had a sweatshirt on. I wasn't, it was cold.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
didn't
whatever.
actually strip?
No.
Oh, well, shit. If you would have taken some clothes off, they would have loved you.
I know. They just want to see naked chicks, and I was like being a dork, but God, I was like 21. So.
Oh, you were such a little baby.
And then my friend's mom worked there, and she wanted me to work there. Oh my God, I need a girl for Thursday nights. You're perfect. Your body is exactly what men are looking for. Come and meet the owner. And I was like, I really can't. I'll meet the owner, but I can't, I don't have that kind of confidence.
Oh, what did he think about you, though?
Oh my God. He looked at me disgusted, like. He was like, no, I think we're good.
You're kidding.
No.
What a bitch. What a fucker, I mean.
She's like, no, once she gets on the pole, it's a workout. She'll lose some weight. Yeah.
You're kidding. So you were too fat, and I'm quoting when I say too fat, or I'm doing the quotes.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. You were too big for this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yuck. What a jerk. You don't want to work for a guy like that anyway.
Well, all the other strippers that were in there were very thin, so I think he had his own view of what was sexy. Maybe the owner didn't like me, but he was the only person that was looking at me with disgust that night. Everybody else was like, I'll give you $20, I can see them tits.
Perfect. Oh, you totally could have made it there. I
was like, why don't you turn around and go give your $20 to the woman that already has her tits out?
Oh, I know, right?
And he's like, why? I already see her tits for free.
Whoa.
I was like, you better get the fuck away from my table. And he was like, wow.
Yeah, I think more of the owner dude he could just sense you had a fucking snazzy attitude, or you were like a spicy bitch, and he's like, I don't want to deal with her. Nope, she's too fat for me. Get her out of here.
I didn't really get, like, mad about it. I was just like, whatever. People don't have to like me or think I'm sexy. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm sexy when I look in the damn mirror.
Yeah, you got a good bod, baby. You look good.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, you do look really good.
Well, thank y'all.
Yep.
So, yeah, like, for the 50th time, we present to you the story of Margareta Zell and her transformation into Matahari, and then her transformation into a dead body.
Oh.
She was born in 1876 in the Netherlands.
Wow, Netherlands.
That's like Deutschland, I think.
Oh, yeah, well, what language do they speak? Dutch?
Uh-huh.
Is Dutch a language, or is it just like, hey, I'm Dutch?
Or is that just like wooden shoes?
Dude.
What language do they speak in the Netherlands?
English, Dutch, Papiamento, and West Frisian are spoken in Netherlands.
Oh.
Papiamento.
Papiamento.
Does it sound how it's spelled?
Yeah.
Or does it, let me see it. Papiamento. Yeah? Wow. I'm learning so much already.
It sounds like pimento, which I love to eat those.
It's like, Papa, give me the pimento. Papiamento.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so yeah, she was from Deutschland.
Sure. I wonder which one she spoke. What language?
She spoke many languages.
Didn't she speak Papiamento?
So in a world full of blonde hair, blue-eyed, super pale people, Margareta really stood out. She was darker skinned, had brown eyes, brown hair, and her father called her an orchid among daisies.
Oh. That sounds nice. That's nice.
Fuck. He called her an orchid among buttercups.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still really nice, but is a buttercup a flower? I just think of, like, the candy.
What's a buttercup candy?
Wait.
You're talking about a Butterfinger?
No. Is a buttercup. Isn't that... Dude, is that like a cookie? What's a buttercup? What am I fucking thinking of? What? I have to look it up.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. You keep talking. I'm going to look up the buttercup thing.
Yeah. Okay. So back in this day, she was what you would call a 10. A perfect 10.
Yeah. It is a fucking plant.
Oh,
all right. A buttercup's a plant. I'm sorry.
Growing up, my grandpa owned a bar on State Street in Madison, and when my great-grandfather owned it, it was big, huge windows, and State Street is just walking traffic. And when women would walk by, the men would stand in the windows and give them, like, a rating, like they were judging them.
Oh, God. That's pretty awful. I mean, it's fun, but...
Yeah, when they were walking by. And it was, like, 1 through 10 cards or whatever. And when my grandpa took over, he totally, like, got rid of that practice. But Oh my gosh.
That sounds fun. I don't know if I like that or not. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Objectifying.
Yeah.
Like, women
Yeah.
should be able to just walk down the street without having to worry about, like,
Being
having to
judged.
look good for these
Yeah.
drunk fucking losers that have nothing to do but sit in a bar window all day.
I would like to see what they look like. I'm sure they were disgusting, fat, creepy, like slobbering old men, right?
If they look anything like my grandpa, yeah, they look like that one gross drunk guy at the bar that always asks you to sit on his lap.
Oh, no. I know that too well, too. Okay.
Have you ever had a drunk old guy say, sit on my lap?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that creepy?
Yeah, and I do it, but, I mean, I don't love it. It's not my finest moment, but I've definitely done it before because I like to pregame before I go out, so I'm already fucked up before I get to the bar. And that's why I'm like, okay, I think that's a great idea. What else would I do? Sure, I hop on. But,
Oh, Santa!
right?
Oh, boy.
I know, I'm fucked up. Anyway,
Do they
okay.
at least let you ask for a Christmas present?
No, they don't give me shit. They
Oh.
don't even fucking buy me a drink.
Fuckers.
I'm pretty sure they don't, but you know what? This was a long time ago. I haven't done anything like that in a while, so. You don't really recall. I don't think they gave me anything besides fucking herpes. No. Ew, no.
So Matahari's father was a really wealthy hat maker, making the fancy, like, derby hats and shit, probably.
Yeah, do they have the derby then? In the Netherlands?
Oh, I have no idea.
But who cares? He makes fancy hats. Got it.
Fancy people in their fancy hats.
Yeah.
She went to private school and had the best of everything. So she just learned all these languages, and she was a highly intelligent person. She knew how to play tons of instruments. Okay.
Yeah. Let's cut that out.
Sure.
Okay.
think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ginge, we need to edit on that.
Yeah, we do. Sorry.
That's what we're going to say from now on.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, normally I wouldn't care, but I guess. I really don't. No, you probably should take it out, though.
Yeah, that's
case.
a little bit too much. We're going to put that in the All About the Butt Sex folder. So
Is there what? There's a folder?
there's a folder. And you know
Yep.
what? Okay.
Mhm.
We have a folder, and it's called All About the Butt Sex.
Yeah.
And everything that we say that is too much information, or it's stuff that just should stay between her and I and not go out to the public, we put it in the All About the Butt Sex folder. And then someday we'll raffle it off. When we're really old and we have zero shame.
Or when we're rich and famous.
Yeah.
And people will pay millions of dollars to get that.
We'll sell it for $1 million, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You just
Definitely.
wait and see, you fucks. Oh, no.
We're totally going to hell.
Tell me something I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll tell you something you don't know.
Oh, please.
And then
Flop it on my forehead.
you're going to take this one on the chin.
Oh, give it. I want it so bad.
When Margareta woke up one day when she was 13 years old, she found her father packing his things, and he was, like, running away. He had, like, hit some weird, like, financial wall, and he fucked his whole family up, and he was like, all right, I guess the best thing for me to do is abandon you guys now, so...
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else you can do at that point. Yeah, fucking right. I'm out of here. What a jerk.
She went to go... I think her mother passed away, too. So, yeah, she lived with her godfather or whatever for a while. And then when she got older, she wanted to go to school because she was like, I need to be a teacher.
Oh.
I am, like, super hella smart. I want to use my brain to, educate. I need to readjust my ass.
What's wrong with that? Is it your hemorrhoid acting up again?
No, my foot is just sliding. My hemorrhoid feels really great right now, actually. I'm surprised. We've been sitting for, like, ever, so...
I know. I'm really surprised, but it's not
gone.
really a hemorrhoid. It's just where you tore your bunghole. Right?
My bunghole's healing up pretty well. Thank you for asking.
Well, we already talked about it. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Or is that going to go in the butt sex folder?
No.
Okay.
The world should know about my torn asshole.
I'd like to
think it's
so. Yeah.
now the entire show has pretty much been about it. If I deleted it, we would have no material to work with.
That's really true. We've talked a lot about butts.
So yeah, she's like, I'm a motherfucking teacher. I need to fucking teach the shit out of people.
Mm-hmm.
And she's also like, I also need to blow my professor because that's what my body's telling me to do.
Oh, it's hard to resist that.
And they started having an affair. And the school found out about it and kicked her out of the school.
Well, what happened to him? Nothing, I'm guessing?
I would assume he got like a high five and a promotion, maybe. But nothing that I saw. She got like kicked out and basically was like looked down upon like, ew.
Oh, that
You're
sucks, man.
disgusting.
You're disgust.
She felt like her dream had been ruined. So, but she had plan B. She was like a boss-ass bitch.
Yeah.
She wasn't about to give up. And she's like, all right, next move, I need to find me a man.
Yeah.
And there's like this ad in the paper, back when they didn't have Tinder. You put an ad in the paper.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude was like, hey, I want a wife. I'm like an army captain or whatever. Are you yawning?
I was. I'm so sorry. I thought I was like covering it enough. I was trying to be quiet. I didn't do like the...
Yeah, he's a Dutch army captain or whatever.
Oh, the Deutschland.
So she answers the ad. She sends a picture of herself. It's probably naked.
Totally naked with her titties out. What? How else would she be naked? She had her tits out and everything.
She had her tits in and naked. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
She only covered her tits, but she was naked the whole time. Anyway, all right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh my god, we are not funny, dude.
No, not at all today. I'm not on it today. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Hey, let's read this fucking story. Do you want me to read it?
No.
Okay, good. That was a hard no, too. You're like, no.
All right, whatever the fuck she fucking sent him, he responded immediately.
Yeah.
And was like, yes, we'll marry you.
Jesus. She just sent a big picture of her pussy. That's all it was. Like her pussy's blown up.
Big old bush. Yeah.
Oh my god, you can't even see your pussy. It's all just fucking beef hair.
She was 18 years old at the time. He was
How old is he? I'm sorry.
Do you want to guess? Do you remember? Because this is the third fucking time we talked about it.
No, I don't. He's like 42.
Oh, you're so close. He's 40.
Oh, hey, that's not too bad.
No,
It's like 20 years. Okay, all
You're
right.
in the right decade.
I don't know why, but I thought for sure you were going to be like, he was 76.
Ew.
Like, no.
Oh, God. No,
Okay.
he's still fairly young. He can still get a boner and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She loved the stability and lifestyle of being like the army wife. They made like steady income, and that was what she was all about. She was about like security, being safe, having money. She loved to live like a lifestyle where she had like nice shit.
I'm not like that, but a lot of women are. I get it. I understand that.
She was called a tag chaser nowadays.
Oh.
I heard an Urban Dictionary that.
A tag chaser?
A tag chaser.
That does not sound at all like something that would be in the Urban Dictionary. To me, a tag chaser. Like, it doesn't even sound fun. I mean, I understand it, but I think they come up with a better name than that.
Just a woman that likes to ride the pole of the military men's. Menzies.
Menzies? Oh, I'm such an idiot.
What?
When you said tag chaser, I thought you meant like expensive things. Like like tags on clothes.
No, I meant tag like
Duh.
military tags.
Oh my god.
A tag chaser. Are you touching my nips?
What's
Oh,
in
my
here?
pregnant belly.
What's
Oh,
in there?
what is
Bitch,
that?
it's sticking out.
It's
It's
my
your
phone.
phone. I was concerned.
So, in 1897, she gave birth to a son. His name was Norman.
Mm.
And in 1898, she gave birth to a daughter. Genie.
Genie. Oh, I love a genie.
Because Margareta's husband was such a high commander in the army, they regularly attended these, like, fancy military balls and fucking shit where you have to, like, dress up and be fancy schmancy.
You said balls.
So her husband had expected her to be a proper lady. At the
Yeah,
balls.
right.
Yeah, she's not about that life.
Mm-mm. Good.
I didn't even write his name down because I think he's such a piece of shit. Her husband was like this, like an alcoholic, and he was very abusive to her mentally and physically.
What a fucking asshole.
He was like really jealous. And she was so beautiful that when they would attend these military balls, all the dudes would just be like swarming her.
Shut up.
And she was like loving the attention.
Hell yeah, and she deserves it too. She's hot.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't need a guy that fucks her up.
And she's so young.
Yeah.
She's probably like so sick of the same old balls.
Literally old balls. Yeah. Fucking pounding on her.
Time for fresh tight balls.
This is... That's what old balls sound like to me. I don't know.
Do that again. Oh my god, we're doing a Dutch woman in the Dutch oven. This is like full circle.
I never put that together. A Papapillion.
Oh shit.
Poppy... What's the name?
Poppy Papillion, maybe? I don't
No,
remember.
that's like a name of a
That
movie.
was so long ago.
It was like an hour ago. Poppy Pimento.
All right, so there's this quote from Mata Hari that I wrote down, and it gives you a little bit of insight to what kind of a fucking fuckface this husband was.
Okay.
My husband won't get me any dresses because he is afraid that I will be too beautiful. It will be intolerable.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the young lieutenants pursue me in a way which will give my husband cause for reproach.
Whoa.
So I think she's saying, like, because all these men want me, my husband beats the shit out of me because of it.
Oh.
So at these balls, Margareta could not help herself because she was an entertainer. She just knew it. So she would be always dancing and playing the piano at these balls, and everybody would watch, and she was like, this is my shit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna twerk it. I'm gonna twerk it. Well,
Let me play now, flip it over. Say, here's your phone. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I bet you say, catch booty on tonight. Make my day. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
So she was doing pretty good for a few years, you know, dancing, having a great time, loved to party until 1899, and she woke up in the middle of the night because her children were screaming in their bedroom, and she goes in there and her son dies in her arms.
What?
And her daughter is taken to hospital, and her daughter actually lives, but Margareta never got over the fact that her son died in her arms. It pretty much changed her as a person.
I would not have gotten over that myself. That's pretty fucking horrifying. What was wrong with him?
All right, so there was like a couple of theories as to what happened to the children, and one of them was that the nanny poisoned them.
Oh, no.
Because the drunk loser father was so high up, like, in the army that somebody, you know, wanted to hurt him because of his army position.
Yeah.
And another theory is that they died from syphilis complications that they were passed down from their parents.
Dude.
To them.
Well, what?
Yeah.
Well, I really... Yikes.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't
I know
really
syphilis is wicked shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard that before, and if it's not treated, it can get... Doesn't it take your nose? Doesn't it, like, eat your nose off? Your face?
I don't know.
Or is that... Did I just make that up?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
Anybody out there listening that's an expert on syphilis
Mm-hmm.
and butthole tears?
Oh, help us. Help us, please.
Send me all of the info that you can on those two things.
Can we name this episode, like, Butthole Tear? No, we can't.
I don't think so.
Ugh.
I mean, that probably is going to take away just a little bit from Mata Hari.
I don't know. They're both pretty interesting. So, but okay. Yeah, you're probably right. You're right. I'm sorry.
So,
How old were her kids? Were they young? They were probably super young, right? Wait,
yeah.
99, they were like 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
So, her drunk loser piece of shit husband had to move to somewhere because of his military position or whatever. You know, they just move them around or wherever they're needed. And she was so happy to get away. Instead of her moving with him, he ends up just beating the shit out of her and stealing their daughter and moving away from her.
Oh.
And she's just he abandons her pretty much.
That's pretty fucked up.
Even though she is awarded custody, he still won't give her her daughter.
Why?
Because he's a man and he's like, women can't do anything, so I might as well raise this daughter. He just pretty much said, fuck the court order. I'm not going to pay you child support. That's not going to happen. So Margareta tells her daughter that she's going to go and she's going to get famous and she's going to make all the money in the world and she will come back for her.
Oh.
I will come back for you someday when I'm a rich, famous dancer.
That's so cute. Okay. Done with page 1.
Yay!
Yikes.
So in 1905, she moves to Paris with 4 centimes in her pocket.
What? How much is that?
It would be like 5 cents.
Oh my god.
Like 5 pennies right now.
Oh, man, she is so poor. Okay.
So she gets to Paris and she's like, oh my god, new city, new me, bitches. Daughter
Yeah.
who? I don't have a daughter. I don't have shit. I don't have nothing. I am just me. And I'm gonna just be me.
I don't hate that.
She started modeling, but it just wasn't making enough money for her to live the extravagant lifestyle that she really wanted. She wanted nice things.
Yeah.
So she's like, I need to be making more money than this fucking stupid modeling shit.
Yeah.
So she started thinking. She started using her thinking cap, and she was like, what can I do to get more money? And she started thinking back to the balls and how all these men were just like, sit on my face.
Do you mean like dancing balls or like men, like penis balls?
I guess it works both ways.
Either
right?
one, yeah. Okay.
She was thinking about all the balls on her face and was like, let's do that for money this time, though.
Oh, good.
So she fucking books herself a show at the Musée.
What's that?
I don't know, it's French. So, you know, I don't know if that's correct or not, but anyway, she books herself the show there, and she does her hair and makeup all beautifully, and she fucking fluffs her titties up, and she fucking steps out onto the stage, and she's like grinding and touching herself.
Yikes.
And she's like, yeah, bitches, you like this shit.
Yeah.
And she was wearing like 7 veils over her body. It was called the 7 Veils Dance.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where she created Mata Hari. So she slowly removed each veil one by one until she got down to pretty much being nude, like in just like this body stacking thing with some little jewels over her titties, over little nippies.
Nips.
And bada bing bada boom, the striptease is born.
That is so cool.
So Mata Hari knew tons of different languages, and she actually lived in Indonesia for a second with her husband, and she learned Malay there, and Mata Hari means Eye of the Dawn in Malay terms. Let's tell the people, okay, if you ever come to Wisconsin, here's some key facts you should really know. You should know how to talk to us. So we're going to help you decipher Wisconsin talk. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Big Jeds.
Yeah.
What does it mean when you ask somebody a question and they respond with no ya?
I'm nervous. That's yes, right?
That's yes.
Okay. That's yes. It's okay. It's confusing if you're just asking me. I'm like, I don't know exactly how I say it, but I think that's a yes. Okay.
All right. And then what if you ask somebody the same question and they say, yeah, no.
No, that's a no.
That's a no.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Third response to the same question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure, no, yeah.
That's a yes.
That's a yes, definitely.
Okay.
Sure, no, yeah.
I think it's whatever when you say last. You're like, yeah, no,
is.
yeah.
It is. That's a good way to
It's the last thing you
simplify
say.
and
It's really what it,
decipher.
yeah. It's confusing if you say it the other way.
You gotta break it down for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's so fucked up because I do say that. I don't even realize I say it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah. Here we go, yeah.
So, yeah, no. Yeah. Here we go.
All right. So, after her little 7 veils, I'm gonna be naked in front of you dance.
Yeah.
She was an overnight success, and Matahari, the star, was born.
A star was born.
Just like Lady Gaga.
Like the Gaga.
So she's famous now. She continues to be famous, and she just decides, like, hey, this kind of lifestyle, like, isn't for a mom. So
Oh, boy.
she just never has anything to do with her daughter really ever again.
Okay. Well, most people would be like, I better quit my job. Spend more time with my daughter. Nope. Other way around.
Maybe I should fulfill that promise I gave to my daughter and, save her from this abusive alcoholic man.
No, never mind. I really like my job. I'm just going to stay here. Oh.
Ew! Why'd you just cough in my mouth?
First of all, that was a sneeze. And I was looking at your phone, and so I uncupped my nose, and then it just went on you.
She literally, grabbed her sneeze and threw it in my mouth. My mouth was so open, I felt your air on my tongue.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not.
Oh.
No, I do. I feel bad.
We just made out by osmosis.
Ew. How do you feel now? I feel like my breath stinks.
I feel like I should get tested for herpes now.
You totally should.
I'm just kidding.
All those old man laps, I don't know what I picked up.
I feel like old men's laps are teeming with herpes.
Ugh.
That's a good place to pick it up, if
And
ever.
probably shit.
Mm-hmm. Human shit.
Mm-hmm. Human feces, that's correct.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't talk about human shit anymore with you, so
Why?
let's do this. Okay.
It's worked so well for us for the last, 10 years.
Let's fast forward to July 28th, 1914. What would be a noise for, fast forwarding?
I don't know, that's
beautiful.
Cardi B shit.
Oh, maybe. Maybe Cardi B's just fast forwarding. Oh.
Oh.
She's so ahead of everybody else. She's like, I just fast forward. I'm ahead of you, motherfuckers.
Maybe
Cardi
that's
B,
what she's doing the whole time.
You're the best. All right. So, anyways, we did our Cardi B fast forward.
Yeah.
To July 28th, 1914.
Yeah.
Why is that date significant?
I don't know. Is it like a war or something?
I thought I would ask you just to quiz you, see if you knew
Fuck if I know.
started in 1914.
Oh, World War I, maybe? Is that true?
Yes, World War I was beginning
Mm-hmm.
to brew.
Mm-hmm.
So because of all of these things that were giant words, I just wrote them down. Militarism, imperialism, and nationalism.
I've heard of that last one.
Yeah, me too.
Or the last two, anyway. The first one can get fucked. I don't know what that means.
But whatever, these are giant words, and for whatever reason, this stoked the community to just being, really fucking prudy. Being prudy, judgy motherfuckers. For whatever reason. So, who do people love to judge a lot?
Ladies? Women?
Ladies, especially ones who take their clothes off. Yes.
Yeah, or, a prequel to a stripper.
Yes.
Okay.
So everybody was, feeling the need to be, looking down on her and being like, ugh.
You're
Oh my
disgust.
God. Before war, I loved your tits. Now after war, everybody's like, sad, sad death.
I love that you did.
We don't get to
That's
enjoy
a dad.
We don't get to enjoy anything anymore.
She did a dance when she said those things. She danced around her microphone.
And she danced.
Oh, that's a country song. Like no one ever danced with her before. That's not it.
Empty room out on them hardwood floors.
I can't. Even there's malt.
And there's
By the lights.
malt.
In the beach house tonight.
All right, we're done making fun of country.
I don't hate it.
So her shows became less and less and less. People didn't want to watch strippers anymore.
Oh, no.
Stripper hate began.
Man.
And she was almost 40 now, so she was aging not well. And she didn't like what she saw. So she was like, I guess I'll have to move on to jerking dicks.
Well, she's
With my
just trying.
mouth and my butthole. Probably.
Riding dicks. Oh, yeah, probably. Probably wrote a couple with her baloney.
Yeah.
Baloney? What? I don't know what I'm talking about. Delete it, edit it. Sorry. Okay, you just go. I'm gonna stop
She
talking.
liked to put her baloney on people.
What the fuck does that mean?
I want to eat something now.
Baloney? Ew, you don't want any baloney, do you? Are you really hungry? Dick, 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 dick.
There's dick, 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 dick. Okay, all right.
And that's
Her
amazing.
plan was to jerk as many dicks as possible so that she could have the lifestyle that she always dreamed of. Fur coats and makeup and, fancy hotel rooms to stay in and
Yes.
whatever.
Okay. What is that noise?
It's an airplane.
Okay. Loud.
I know, isn't that crazy?
And it's like coming back for round 2 or some shit too. Now it's gone. Is that gone? Nope.
Whatever, I'm just gonna talk loud.
Alright.
So all these dicks that she was interested in jerking were usually really rich, powerful dicks. Or like powerful military dicks that she primarily jerked. In the year 1916, she was asked if she would come to Berlin, Germany, or as we call it here in Wisconsin, Berlin.
Yeah.
Berlin.
Yeah.
And when I first moved to Berlin,
Don't ever say, oh, this is Berlin. People are like, fuck you and your
they
butthole.
get so fucking mad.
It's really annoying.
It was
It's
a really hard habit for me to break.
so annoying. Oh, you live in Berlin, right? No, I don't live in fucking Germany.
That's what they would all say. What are we in fucking Germany right now?
Jen's is high. I want to eat this sweet
Son
tart.
of a- Don't put it in
Bitch,
your
I
mouth.
want to eat it.
Don't
this
put
time.
it in your mouth.
I'm going to
put
eat
it down.
now.
Put it down.
But I want it.
Put it down. Put it down.
Please, let me-
Drink your beer instead.
Okay. And put it down. Get it away from me then, so I don't try to eat it again.
You gnawed on it.
I didn't. I didn't. That's how I found it.
Oh, that's probably from last time you had it.
You mean like the last 4 times I had it? Yeah, probably.
All right, so she happily accepted the 6-month stint in Berlin,
Oh.
real Berlin, Germany, because they were gonna like pay her or whatever, and she loves money, so she was like, "Why not? Why
Yeah.
not fucking travel into Nazi zone? What's the worst that could happen?"
Oh my god, right. And she's of the Deutschland.
And she's from the Deutschland. Well, she's in Paris now,
Okay.
so she's in
Yeah.
France, which is for sure the opposite side of the war.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know geography.
Yeah, French were against the Germans. And so obviously when somebody goes and stays there for 6 months, that's a really weird amount of time.
Totally.
And so maybe she's a very intelligent woman, but she didn't really think this trip through very well.
No shit.
While performing in Berlin, doing more of like one-man shows
Yeah. What are you talking
in
about?
hotel rooms and stuff.
Yeah. One-man show.
She definitely saw a lot of high-ranking German dicks, German official dicks,
Good for her.
Nazi dicks.
Oh,
and shit.
Nazi dicks. Nazis, not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, totally uncool.
Mm-hmm.
So because she was fucking all these German officers in the middle of a war,
Yeah.
obviously rumors started going all around. Especially when she started fucking this guy named Trugo van Jagau.
Oh, I love it.
Trugo van Jagau.
Man.
He was the head of German espionage. Probably a dick you should have just stayed away from, honey.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
It was never proven, but then word on the street was that she had become a German spy with the code name H21.
I like that name. It reminds me of like a flu.
Yeah, it does.
Instead of like H1N1. Oh, isn't that the bird flu?
That is bird flu, you're right.
It is.
God, you're fucking blowing me away with your smarts right now.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm surprising
Mind
myself a
blown.
little bit. Yeah. Yeah, right.
According to Margareta herself, she just liked dicks. It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with who they were attached to, unless it was a military, that mattered. But she wasn't for like one side or the other. She just liked all dicks.
Okay.
She didn't
Discriminate dicks.
Yeah.
Good girl. Well, that's nice. I like dicks of all kind myself, too.
It didn't really matter because all of Europe was in a spy suspicion sort of mode. Like paranoia
Oh, shit.
about everybody being a spy, right? Like at this moment in time.
Rotten meow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And women in general, just by men, were viewed as manipulative and that they would use sex, to manipulate men into doing whatever they want. Yeah. I mean, not all women, but
I was just going
men
to say, some
don't
of
be
them are
so
really good at that,
stupid.
but- yeah, some of them are really good at that, but a lot of women don't. I mean, that's not... I would never do anything like that.
If you're going to make a bad decision to get laid, then you should probably look at yourself, too,
Fuck yeah.
as well. So.
Yeah.
Her tour of German dicks had to come to an end. She had to go back to Paris.
Oh, wait a second. Was she fucking these guys? She was definitely fucking them.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes,
Okay.
she
I know
was.
she was just jerking them.
She liked the cock.
All right.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't in the room, so...
Oh, you weren't? Oh, man.
She could have just been jerking him off.
I don't know. She's probably fucking him.
She was probably fucking him, yeah.
Yeah.
On her way home, she stopped in Holland, and the French Secret Service had already tipped off pretty much all of Europe that she had left and went to Germany for 6 months.
Oh, no.
So everybody was kind of watching her every move and what she was doing, and she was detained by English officials and questioned.
Wow. Who cares if she's a slut? But they don't think she's a slut. They think
she's a spy.
Yeah.
So they arrest her and question her. That was you.
It was not.
Yes, it was. It wasn't me. You're looking around like, who did that?
Yeah, because I didn't feel anything. It didn't come out of my butthole. That was not my boo hole.
No, it was your stomach.
I had told you I was hungry.
All right. So when she was detained and questioned by English officials, the way she reacted, they felt was suspicious.
Ugh.
Because she was so intelligent and she knew so many different languages, and they're like, women aren't supposed to be this smart.
Oh, shut up. Really?
Probably.
Come on.
I don't know. They just thought she was suspicious. They claimed that she had changed her story about why she was there, and they ended up having to let her go. They released her.
That's bullshit.
But they tailed her. A guy named George Ledoux.
Ledoux. I love a good Ledoux.
Yes.
That's great.
Ledoux was an army captain. And he did not trust Margareta at all. He was like, I'm going to put a fucking tail on her and we're going to follow her around and see what happens. He was pretty fucking surprised when the guy reported back what he had found out about her daily dealings.
Right?
They reported back saying that she had an unheard of amount of men that would come in and out of her hotel room at all hours of the day and night.
And just would come in and out of her. Not even the hotel room. Oh, wow. That's... Well, the girl needs to make some money.
And they were primarily French and Belgian officers.
Ooh.
So this is the time where she pulls a big Jenz and she falls in love with some little boy, a little excitable boy.
I was wondering why you said she pulled a big Jenz. What are you talking about? I like young men. I almost said little boys, but I've said that so many times on this podcast before that people are like, she's definitely a chomo. I'm not. I'm not anymore.
No, they at least have to be able to drink in the bar.
No.
Oh,
no.
fuck you.
19.
Oh my god, you know.
Not as young as 19, but I was 31 then.
Yeah.
So, I'm 37 now.
I was going to say, now I think you should up it to 21 because you're more mature now. Mm-hmm. Back then, you were an 18-year-old in your brain.
It was disgusting. Yeah, an 18-year-old boy.
Yes.
Yeah, not even like a lady. So, okay, anyway, she fell in love with a little guy.
Yes. She got a pussy throb like no other for this guy. It just wouldn't quit. It was a constant.
Jesus.
Every time she saw him.
Womb, 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 womb. Do you hear that? Yeah, it's my pussy.
Oh my god.
Gross.
He was a 21-year-old Russian fighter pilot.
Dude, 21?
Yup.
Yikes.
And she was over 40 at this time.
Yeah, she was.
He worked for the French army. His name was Vladimir Maslov.
I like a Vladimir.
That's a scary name. I don't like it. Then Maslov goes and blows himself the fuck up in war. Mustard gas bomb leaves him blinded and like in a wheelchair.
Oh, no.
Margareta's like, I need to be with my lover. I need to be with him.
My tiny little lover.
My 21-year-old little boy slave. So Margareta applied for a visa to be able to enter the war zone where Vladimir was all blowed the fuck up.
Oh.
And Ledoux, George Ledoux was like, you sketchy little fucking bitch. You are not about to enter a fucking war zone.
Oh, dude, I understand now why they were so convinced she was a spy. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. So she was asked to have a meeting with Ledoux before he would grant her a visa to travel into a war zone. Mm-hmm. He just flat out asks her, like, are you a fucking spy for the German army? And she laughs like, ha ha ha, of course not. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck would I be fighting for the Germans? My love of my life fights with the French. So, duh.
Yeah, right? Duh.
Why would I do that? She was so charming that Ledoux was like, why don't you just work for the French army then?
Shut up.
If you're not working for the Germans, you should probably use your German contacts to help the French.
Right on.
So Ledoux offered her 1 million francs.
Whoa.
For the job of gaining German intelligence and giving it to the French army.
Ledoux.
So, of course, she was like, yes, I want 1 million francs. Mm-hmm. Which I think I did the math. That's like 1,000 real dollars.
Shut up.
Today. Mm-hmm.
Well, back then, it was an extravagant amount of money.
Oh, totally.
Okay.
So she made a plan to go to Germany and suck all the dicks.
What a great plan.
Suck all the dicks till she gets to the top.
God.
Up to the top. Ride that shit,
up,
girl.
Uppity, up.
Her plan was to get to the crowned prince of Germany, which I don't think she quite got there, but she got pretty high in the ranks. Oh, no. Okay, so she gets stopped on her way to Germany again, and they question her again, like, why are you going back to Germany?
Oh, no.
And she's a fucking idiot and says, well, because I'm a French spy.
No! Why would she do that?
Because she's not a very good spy.
Okay.
So they decide to call Ledoux, and they're like, hey, Margareta Zell, is she a French spy? And he's like, I don't even know who that is. So then she looks extra sketchy, and they're like, what the fuck? She's obviously a German spy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Otherwise, Ledoux would have said she was a spy if she was a French spy.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, how could this bitch be so dumb? She hasn't even got to Germany yet, and she's already blown her cover.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
Yeah. They released her, even though they thought she was lying, and that they thought she was a German spy.
Mm-hmm.
So then she gets to sucking the dicks. Now she's in Germany sucking dicks. She gets some information. She's like, oh, cool. One of the top German officials tells her that there's going to be a submarine drop outside the coast of Morocco or some bullshit like that. So she's like, sweet, done with this job. Let's go on back. So she, like, sends a carrier pigeon or fucking Morse code or whatever the fuck they had back in this day back to Ledoux, back to the French officials, and she's like, oh my god, fucking submarines, motherfucker, go to Morocco, like, I got you what you wanted, give me that money.
Yeah.
She wanted that money.
Yeah.
And she wanted to go see her lover.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Lover.
So she goes back to Paris, doesn't get stopped. Good for her.
Yeah.
Because she's so excited that she did what she needed to do, she rents the most expensive hotel room in all of Paris. And she spends days trying to get a hold of Ledoux to tell him so she can get her money and get her visa. He is avoiding her.
Well, no shit. Oh, no.
Eventually, he does contact her. He tells her what a shitty fucking spy she is and how she's not getting any fucking money. And the info that he gave her was bunk info. It didn't mean shit, that the Germans didn't trust her enough to tell her anything either.
Oh, wow.
The Germans were like, she's a French spy.
Oh, my God.
The French were like, she's a German spy.
No. Oh, I feel bad for her.
So
she
she's-
sucks so many dicks to get where she's at, too. And she's like, no, I can't.
She's getting double penetrated.
Totally. She's getting fucked by the Germans and the French.
So yeah, poor Margareta, she's getting fucked in all ways that she doesn't like. It didn't take very long for the French to arrest her. They charged her with espionage and sharing intel with an enemy.
Oh, man. I just love the word espionage, though.
It is a pretty cool
It's
word.
so fun.
They only questioned her 17 times
What?
before she
Only?
admitted to taking money from German soldiers.
Oh, boom.
She said that she never gave them any information. That she took the money and was supposed to give them information, but never followed through with it.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of buy that.
During the prosecution, you'll hopefully remember this, they called her H21, and they said that she was a Messalina of our days.
Oh, my God.
So they compared this poor woman to that bitch Valeria.
And she was terrible.
Yeah,
she would kill people and shit. This poor broad just liked to fuck.
Yeah, she just...
You know, and she liked the monies, too.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Girl should get paid if she's gonna work that hard.
I understand. that.
That's hard work.
I agree.
I can't even satisfy one man. I mean, I can, but I'm, like, tired after that. I'm like, I'm over it. The prosecution also said that she dragged around a horde of admirers behind her.
Boy, yeah, she did. The bitch knew how to fuck, and she was hot.
Even though she was highly intelligent and she knew, like, all these other languages, the only thing that they ever fucking talked about in court was what a giant slut she was.
Oh.
And, you know, her private sex life was on display.
That's too bad.
The jury deliberated for 45 minutes.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound good.
Before they came back with a guilty verdict.
Oh. The poor slut.
She screamed, "This is impossible." Like, screamed it. I can't scream it because...
No, don't.
Yeah, I won't do it. I'll blow your eardrums out right now. But she said something like this. "It's impossible." Like that. But loud. And they sentenced her to death by firing squad.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And this poor broad? Really? Oh.
So on October 15th, 1917, she walked out in front of the firing squad And she turned on their blindfold that they offered her, saying that she wanted to look them in the eyes as they shot her.
Wow, that's brave.
She blew them one last kiss, and then they blew her away.
Aww.
Dead. She did.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, okay.
In court documents, they claimed that she was responsible for over 50,000 deaths.
What?
The prosecutor confessed on his deathbed that although Margareta was not innocent, she did not deserve to die.
Oh.
In 1999, they actually reopened her case, and they found that there was zero evidence that was used at all in the court proceedings.
It was just a ton of men against one little lady.
They didn't need a prosecution. They just were like, she's a slut. Let's kill her.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I was watching this documentary called Lot Lizards, and there was, obviously, I don't know if it's a Wisconsin thing or if it's all over the world, but lot lizards are prostitutes who primarily work in, like...
trailer parks. What?
No,
What are they then?
at, like, truck stops.
Oh.
Anyways.
When you said lot, I just thought, oh, my trailer's on a lot, so that's gotta be it. Anyways,
I was watching this thing, and there was a security officer who, like, works the truck stop yard or whatever. He, like, drives around, and he scares off prostitutes and, alerts the police, or, like, he'll stop drug deals and shit like that. And he said on camera that he looks at these women like they are not even human beings, that he feels like he's just picking up the trash.
Shut
when
up.
he goes around and busts prostitutes at the truck stops.
Well, that's disgusting, because who are you to say you're better than them?
And your security, why are you not trying to protect them?
Exactly.
Now you're not even, like, offering any sort of help to these people. Of course, they're going to hide from you.
Why are they not people like you are?
They are people.
They are. It's just, I hate that he said that about him.
Just because you have a tiny little penis that nobody wants to suck,
right,
doesn't mean that you get to fucking shit all over people who just want to get a quick blowjob. Why do you care what somebody's doing with their vagina or their mouth?
Who gives a fuck? It should be legal anyway.
Just protect them and make sure they're not getting murdered, which they are.
They totally are.
40% more likely are sex workers to be murdered over any other population. Nobody cares about them.
But that's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be.
That's just what, the police don't care about them.
Yeah.
The courts don't care about them.
Mm-hmm.
Women go missing all the time.
Anyway, are we done with this?
Yeah, we're done. We're totally done.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I have to pee again. I'm really sorry.
God, bitch.
I know. I'm drinking the beers, though.
The only thing that's left is to say that her daughter never received anything from her. No riches, no wealth, nothing.
That sucks.
The government took all of her belongings and her money to pay for her trial.
Which didn't need to happen.
Yeah,
in the
which
first
later
place,
on
so.
found out she was innocent. So she was not the Messalina. She was the Stephen Avery of her day.
What a great comparison. You went there. I liked it.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
God.
everybody. We're from Wisconsin, so everything's fucked up here. We just live it. That's our lives.
Live it. Love it. I was singing that while I'm touching my tits.
Oh my God, you guys are literally the best. Like, you don't even know. We are getting fucking artwork and stuff from people for this show.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
We are. Yeah,
Just pretend like you know what's going on.
We are. Oh, wow. I do. What's up? I got it all.
It's amazing. We do this for you guys, for you listeners, and we fucking love you guys. You guys are our friends.
I like you. I like friends. I'm fucked up. Dude, I'm so fucked up. She is too. She just doesn't say it as much as I do. I'm fucked up.
Anyways,
Okay.
so tune in next week I think we'll be talking about an American lady next week. So
What?
with Sarah. I've previously recorded it, but it's got to be edited and yada yada, whatever. Okay, so
Did you just almost yada yada yada?
yada yada
I
yada
love
yada.
it.
All right.
No, you say your goodbyes and then I'll do mine.
Okay. I just want to be like, thanks, you guys, for everything. And if you could, just give us some ratings. I'm sick and tired of it saying not enough ratings yet.
Oh,
come on over and give us a 5-star.
Tell them we
we earned it.
Give us a 1. Tell us we suck. I don't care. Just rate us. Actually, I do care a little. I do care a little.
I mean, if you give us a 1, at least you're taking the time to, give us some feedback. Feedback?
Feedback. You feedback us,
I
huh?
want a fucking feedback. That sounds yummy.
Oh, I'd love a feedback full of Doritos. What about you? Anyway.
We are trying to be more
Inviting?
No.
Where are you going with that?
We have an Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
So head on over there and check out all the dick pics.
Yeah.
we have.
Dick pic. Sorry.
We're obsessed with dicks. So.
Dick. And buttholes.
And buttholes.
I love a butthole.
We love to celebrate women, talk about dicks, talk about buttholes, and, take these wonderful historic women and white trash the story up for you.
That's kind of a perfect synopsis of this.
I was tasked with doing a fictional character for one of our episodes, a Marvel character. So that'll be really fun. I'm taking this one so seriously. I am listening to Marvel podcasts.
What?
I am going to go to a comic book store. I've never touched a comic book in my life.
Mine neither.
I have chopped down more trees with a chainsaw than I have ever spoken about comic books. So
yeah, this is very random.
this is gonna be really hard for me, but I'm gonna enjoy every fucking moment of it. I'm gonna bring it to you guys. We're gonna do a fictional character. It's gonna be weird, and we'll just see how it goes.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, after you're done letting us know about butthole tears and stuff, go ahead and let us know about comic books and shit like that too.
Oh, thank you.
For all you doctors out there listening. Probably more like the lot lizards and truck drivers.
Totally. That's more our crew. That's definitely our fans.
I hope you're getting a blowjob right now while you're listening to us.
Oh my god, slob on my knob.
Like corn on the cob.
We're
gonna have to delete that.
Why?
Because we're not 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, they don't care. We're not good, so they don't give a fuck, do they?
Go find us on Facebook.
Yeah.
We are Bad Bitches 8008.
Bitches with a Z.
Cute fucking asshole.
You
cute little torn asshole.
I was just gonna go there. You should have butts lick it later.
Okay. I need to get out of here. I can't do this anymore. Whatever.
Okay, fine. We love you. This is Big Jenz. I'm out.
Fine, bye.
Perfect. I know. I don't feel well.
No.
And I think it's because I'm fucked up.
Oh.
Like, too fucked up.